I won't give God what costs me nothing. Everything worthwhile costs something. Being relationally healthy, it means learning both to be vulnerable and to have boundaries, and learning to discern when to do what. Being relationally healthy, it means spending time with loved ones. It means intentionally connecting. For me, that costs me my zoning out. It costs me my vegging out. It costs me my checking out. It costs me energy that I may not have properly budgeted or prepared for, being the introvert that I am. It costs me working through my impatience and my irritation and the ingrained habits that I learned dealing with conflict from my family of origin. Or to leave a better world for the generations to come. It means changing our consumption habits to live more sustainably. It means showing up for those in need, showing up for others, even if you don't feel like it's your battle or your struggle or your cause, because you know our fates as a human race and as all of God's creation are tied together. They're inseparable. This costs me my ignorant bliss. It costs me when I have to swim upstream against a flow that says you should be able to get what you want, when you want it, as soon as you want it, for as cheap as you want it. Everything worthwhile costs something. Comfort, convenience, control. But if you think about it, even the things that aren't worthwhile cost us something too. Because we're human beings with limited time and energy and resources. We can't be in two places at once yet. We only have so much money to give and so many causes we want to support. We only have so many hours in a day and so much to do, so many people to see, so many shows to watch. Which is why I think it's so important to ask ourselves, what are we committed to? Not just what are you against, like I was against fresh fruit as a kid, but what are you for? What do you give things up for? What are you willing to make sacrifices for? What is the hope and vision of life that motivates you? Is it worthwhile? Is it worthwhile enough to count and take on the cost? Everything costs something. Everything worthwhile costs something. And love always costs something. I said it in the first week of this series. We say it often here at Christ City. Love is what it comes down to. Loving God with everything we have, loving our neighbors, including our enemies, as we learn to love ourselves. That's not easy. It's not comfortable, it's not convenient, it's not controlled, but it is good, and it is right, and it is holy, and it is where fullness of life is found, where true life, where life with God is found, the most worthwhile thing.